So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So off we go then. Nice looking ball. Sanchez kept his eye on it and he's there. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's RTG. He's had it taken off him. Calafiori. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Well, everything just about within shooting range. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Kluivert. We expected better, and so did he. Played in deep. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Alaba. Now, can they get him away? And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's picked out the run. Oh, important interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the pass is intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Scholes. It's Fulham! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kimmich. And it's Koundé. Alaba. Rodri wins the duel this time. Back into the middle. Header! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
Tries a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Mbappe has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
Pinches it off him. Alaba. Kluivert. Szoboszlai does really well to win the ball there. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Forlan. The ball is loose. Good effort from distance. Pass somewhat off target. Scores! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Scholes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Robertson. Alaba. Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Scholes. And this is... Can he finish? It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. He has found the way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Kimmich. Koundé. Kimmich. And it's Alaba. Koundé. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Here we go again then.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. No way through there. He won't be happy with that one. Koundé. To Hazard. Kimmich. Searching pass he's played there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Chouameni. Now it's Forlan. And here's Scholes. And it's Szoboszlai. And he cuts out the supply. Alaba. And it's Kluivert. And now the breakaway. Kluivert goes pelting down that left-hand side. Szoboszlai, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, easy pickings there. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... He's having a go! And the ball's come loose here. Barcelona with the corner, there first. Keeper's dealt with that. Takes a shot. Corner number 2 then. Calafiori with the short one. He's had a shot!
La asistencia de este partido asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
Barcelona have their third corner. Surely now! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now it's Forlan! That's a foul in a dangerous area. Kimmich has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now the cross. Nicely aimed pass. Alaba for Kluivert. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run. This looks promising. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Scholes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Alaba.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've...
Fallen! Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Azar. Sanchez. Koundé. And it's Robertson. Baresi. And it's Robertson. And Alaba. Kimmich. Shifted it to the flank.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Fernando, he's got full! And he's missed it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Sanchez. And it's Robertson. Baresi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Torres! He has done it! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Kluivert. Oh, some tackle that. Alaba. It's Kimmich. Can he spark a counter here? And Sanchez. Koundé.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He's picked his way through. A header! In he goes again. Kluivert. Played into space. Nicely intercepted. And that will be the final act. Liverpool suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Alvarez! He's scored! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Sanchez. Looking for the run. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Nicely shaped ball. And he was quick to react. And he's forced to go back. Not the most convincing of passes. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Baresi. Neymar. Looking to play him in. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. Alvarez. Bruno Guimaraes. Stood up well to him there. Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Oh, that's real chance! Oh, that was venomous. Liverpool are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Good play on the left-hand side here. Mignon claims comfortably. Bruno Guimaraes, very much a player of the moment. Eder Militao can get it clear. That'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Bangladesh really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Sanchez cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Bruyne. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Rising over the bar.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's Raul! Missed by a fraction. Alaba, here's the name on everyone's lips just now. Kimmich. Messi. Can he get it through? Well, played right into his path. Pickford clears it away. And here's Alvarez. Oh, well played, well played. Pinches it off him. Kimmich. And Sanchez. Oh, terrible pass. And he's on his way. Raul. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shoots! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
Tries a shot! And the pass is intercepted. And it's Rice. And this is Raul! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
2 added minutes.
He's picked his way, and a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. This possibly the last play of the half. Big header! Decent enough try.
Pedri certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Knocks it into space. It's played through for him. It's a pretty loose pass. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Liverpool are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Second period then underway. And he's been shifted off it. De Bruyne. Not the most accurate pass. Kimmich. Alvarez. Turns back here, probably the best option. That has not gone well. Pedri goes on a charge down the left. Araujo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good-looking ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedri. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bruno Guimaraes. Nicked it back promptly. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedri. Richarlison. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Messi did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's Guimaraes. Now it's Messi. De Bruyne. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been flattened there. Big chance, corner. It's their second corner of the game. Richarlison! Harmlessly behind. Raul proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tries to play it through. He has found the way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution in progress.
Bruno Guimaraes has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Messi. And it's Kimmich. Alvarez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Araujo. Kimmich. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Always onto this. Oh, easy pickings there. Lobbed in behind. Schwarzer!
Bangladesh clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the shot! He should have put that one away.
Trossard really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there,
Substitutions
and he
taking
knows it
place.
all too well.
That pass isn't the best. And it's made its way to him. Schwarzer! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Great defending, strong and determined. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is just the goalkeeper's Schwarzer! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Kane. Oh, delicate chip through. And that has been cleared.
Substitution.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And this is Neymar. Great chance! And that is wildly off target. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Added
Somewhat
minute
off
has
target.
been indicated.
Kimmich, and now the breakaway. That pass has been well intercepted. Out towards the flank. Ambitious ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Hello attendees,
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Announcement.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's RTG. That's beautifully weighted. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! RTG!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Yamal. Messi. And it's Hazard. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. Now it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Camavinga. Neymar. Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Mbappe. Neymar. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Yamal. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the return... And Messi! Goal! Manchester United! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Rice. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Gets his head on it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Done delicately. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He won't be happy with that one. And he's picked it up out wide. RTG. Header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Rice to Messi. Now that's well seen too. Maignan. Koundé. Kimmich. And here's the chance to counter. Nicely worked. Rodri. Rice. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for the run. It's a threatening ball. Isak unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a key interception. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Messi. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Robertson. Camavinga. And it's Robertson. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foot in. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Soboslai. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Camavinga.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Floated through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He's through and all alone! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking to play him in. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance, surely! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, they could break here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He has a look up. Lovely, now then. Isak! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Might be dangerous. Tries a shot! Messi. Short changes him with that pass. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Szoboszlai. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Kimmich. It's Pedri. Played into space, and he was quick to react. Timber. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Hazard. Messi. Now it's Isak. They're urging him. And the finish! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pedri, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's RTG, Kamavinga, Kimmich. And it's made its way to him. Up he goes! Nico Williams. Nico Williams carries the ball down the right. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Liverpool really could have done without this. Mignon will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. Sanchez. And it's Pedri. Baresi. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, Mbappe!
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, that was vital. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Memphis Depay. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he welcomes it in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Timber is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rodri. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Timber. And it's Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Rodri. And that will be the final act. Liverpool suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
everybody,
ready to
and
lock
welcome
horns.
to today's
This is
match.
football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Knocks it into space. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the state.
Nakamura! Oh, crossbar! Decent enough try.
Nakamura must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Messi. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Cristiano goes for a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Lovely feet. Clive Hurts. This is promising. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Messi. Picked up, and the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Here's a man in form, looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and
Messi! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that's well seen too. Great vision. Nicely aimed pass. Tries to play it through. Now there's a... And the finish! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nicely spread. Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Alaba. It's Kimmich. Alaba. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, it's come loose. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Hazard delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
No, again there's no way through. That is a great pick out. Poor robust challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Well, this looks promising, Inter. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Done delicately. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contribution...
Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Camavinga certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Robertson, and it's Kluivert, and it's Alaba. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Goulet, lovely pass, but can he get there? RTG, now it's Mbappe. RTG receives it in a good position here. He's picked his way through. Hazard, played out to the left flank. That's a sharp pass. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Kluivert. And here's RTG. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. No, it's come to nothing. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Camavinga. Raul. Liverpool still without a single shot on... Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's well spotted. Kluivert.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bruno Guimaraes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Baresi. Oh, it's come loose. And Messi! Pressing high and with purpose. Pinches it off him. Threads one in. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Well, nicely intercepted. Raul. And it's Hazard. It's Camavinga. Ambitious ball here. Out of play for a goal kick. Robertson. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Messi is on his own. And that's a roll! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Alaba. Oh, that's delightful. And here's Rategi. Climax! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Here comes another cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. Araujo. No, again there's no way through. Tries to pass it through. And it's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played into space.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Quick reminder
Well,
today,
I think
please
things have
have your
worked out
entry
pretty
tickets
well
at
so
hand,
far,
as it's time to
Peter.
announce
If it
today's
ain't broke,
winning
don't
watching
fix
numbers.
it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Looking for the run. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Knocks it into space. Alaba. Eder Militao. Araujo. Neymar. Alaba. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now Eder Militao. Bruno Guimaraes.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Out of play for a throw.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Baresi. Araujo. Eder Militao. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Neymar. Hangs a header! And he's straight offside.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Zirkzee coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Araujo, and it's Guimaraes. Eder Militao. Alaba. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. crunching tackle. Oh, good taking of RTG! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Azar. RTG. Oh, good spread. Now it's Neymar. Gets to show off his quick feet. Now here's the delivery. Kluivert. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Spread it left. Now it's João Pedro. Cross to the back post. A mighty effort! Alaba with the slide tackle there. Bruno Guimaraes. Araujo. And that is a little undercooked. Robertson. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Liverpool have their second corner now. This looks... And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. Eder Militao. Araujo. The final 5 minutes. And he's worked it through. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Mignon claims comfortably. Robertson. Baresi.
2 added minutes has been
Shin
indicated.
to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. 2 minutes to be added on. He just the keeper to beat! Can he finish? There's a goal! Deep into injury time! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.